Hi there, Amy from Amy Saff Wellness. Hopefully you're doing well. I had some questions come in about the cheat sheet. A few of you had some download issues. Sorry about that. And then there were other issues on the cheat sheet itself. So I wanted to jump on here and just walk through it a little bit with you. I created this because a lot of my clients were having just confusion about where to start and which tests should I run? What do the results mean? My doctor doesn't want to run them. My insurance company says they're too expensive, and a lot. So I put this together so you can be aware of the different things to measure for thyroid issues in general. A lot of doctors just run the TSH test, which is the thyroid stimulating hormone test, which it's actually a pituitary marker, and it only measures what the pituitary is doing, what the pituitary is telling the thyroid. And so these doctors aren't measuring how the thyroid's functioning, and then after all the after processes as well. So the thyroid puts out inactive hormones together, and your body has to convert the inactive to active, and they're not measuring all those processes. And so if you're experiencing, the same symptoms, and the doctor says all your numbers look perfect, and there shouldn't have any issues, it must be related to your age, or just eat less and you'll lose weight, or eat less and exercise more and you'll lose weight. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Very hard to lose weight with thyroid issues. So we here at Amy Saff Wellness, we try to ensure that people are educated and they can help their practitioners understand the end-to-end process of how the thyroid is functioning and whether the hormones are being converted. Very, very important. And there's also like the antibodies test as well, where you'll see on the spreadsheet, the cheat sheet, that is important to run because 90% of people who are, have underactive thyroid basically have the autoimmune disease. And that's not even about the thyroid itself. That's about your immune system attacking your thyroid. So this has happened to me. I begged and pleaded with the doctors 10 years ago to test me, and they wouldn't test me. And so I'm in the situation where, 10 years of damage to my thyroid, and it's impossible to come back from that, whether without medication. And so I don't want that to happen for you. I want you guys to hit this in the head, like as early as possible, so you're not suffering later in life, years down the road, where your immune system has been attacking your thyroid this whole time and not knowing because the tests weren't run and you weren't diagnosed, and you didn't change the diet to remove the inflammatory foods and the issues, some of the foods that will leak into your bloodstream and attack your thyroid. So I don't want this to happen to you. I am much better, but it is a day-to-day fight. And I have clients who are just in misery and don't know where to start. So the cheat sheet is for you. And I think, if you can spend some time walking through it, you'll know the different markers that you could possibly need to correct and fix. And that's what we want to start with a baseline, these numbers, and then you'll know in the future whether the things you're doing improve those, improve the situation, and reduce your symptoms. The other thing is on the cheat sheet, you'll see measuring like B12 and the vitamin Ds. There's a few of those, and understanding that those could be contributing to fatigue and neuropathy and other symptoms. Everyone is a little bit different, but definitely do those, which is critical for understanding how your body's functioning and whether it's healthy or not, whether you're absorbing nutrients, whether your iron is off or your cortisol is off, because that will hamper your conversion. Researchers are finding that some people are genetically predisposed to not converting well. So it is it's fairly complicated, but it is doable. I have recovered, but like I said, every day is, stress is also a contributing factor. So getting a stress management approach in there as well. And I have step by step here to get better. But the cheat sheet will really help you kind of set yourself up for success and start your journey to healing. We are continuing to understand how Lyme and mold and other infections, heavy metals are also contributing. So if you're still not feeling well, even after your thyroid, that is better. There's so many ways that your thyroid can go south, but it could be your immune system and other things. So got to check the mold and Lyme as well. And that's a whole separate thing, but at least take care of the thyroid process and how your body's responding and recovering. So anyway, hopefully that was helpful. If you have any more questions, please hit reply on this email and I will get back to you. Take care, guys. See you soon.